Hey guys, excited to announce that we've collaborated with multi-instrumentalist and producer IVEEN to put together a set of folk sounds and instruments and end track that will inject some Celtic flavours into your next track. Let's jump straight into locating and downloading folk tales. Like always, we'll open up the loop browser by clicking on the icon, and in our pack list, we'll tap Folk Tales by IVEEN. And here we're using N-Track Studio Suite Edition. We can see that the pack has already been purchased. Let's hear a demo. And another. Lower down, we can see additional pack details, including the number of loops, playable instruments, and the download size. Let's go ahead and click Get to install the pack. And once that's completed, we'll go directly to the loop browser by clicking the X in the add-on manager. So let's go through some folktale loops. We can see that this Bouzouki loop is 90 BPM. If we click the Follow Song BPM icon in the waveform, it will automatically match the speed of the loop with the project tempo, which for us is 120 BPM. Let's hear the next loop, which is a vocal, and we'll keep scrolling down until we see Chill Forest Bouzouki 1. I like where that's going, so let's start our project with this loop. We'll double tap to import the loop into the project, and we'll click the X button to go to the timeline. When we import our loop to the timeline, it goes to track 2 because the track 1 default is for live recording. We'll remove this empty first track by clicking the X. We'll also deactivate the live input on our loop track as we don't need to record live audio. Tapping play, we can see that this loop is 8 bars long at our project tempo of 120 BPM. If we tap the note widget in the top right of the loop and scroll down, we can see that Follow Song BPM is selected. By clicking it, the loop no longer fits to the full 8 bars of 120 BPM. This is because the original tempo of the loop is faster at 130 BPM. So we'll tap the metronome icon to match the project tempo to the loop tempo, increasing the tempo from 120 to 130 BPM. We'll close the metronome and we can see the loop now fits the full 8 bars. Let's add some extra loop layers to our project. We'll click the loop icon and make sure that Folk Tales is selected. Scrolling down, we'll continue with the Chill Forest theme, this time with the concertina. Again, we'll double click the loop to import it to the timeline, and we'll keep scrolling down. We're missing a melody line, and Chill Forest Vox will give us exactly that. So we'll import that loop to the project and move ahead with panning and leveling the tracks. We'll start by looping our project. We'll select the 8 bars that make up our project and then click on the loop icon. From here, we'll open the track display by clicking the arrow. Then we'll select our middle track, the concertina, and then pinch to zoom in. We'll click on the volume slider. We want to bring the volume of the concertina down, so we'll click and drag until we're happy with the level. In the same way, we can click on the pan slider and adjust the pan value of the concertina. Let's make similar adjustments to the Bouzouki part. We'll click pan and drag it to the right of the mix. And I'm happy with the volume, so we won't touch that. Scrolling down, we'll select the vocal part, tap the volume slider, and give the vocal a bit more presence in the mix by boosting the volume. That's now working for me. Let's add a playable instrument by clicking the plus button and selecting Add Instrument Track. We'll then go to the orchestral column where we'll find Folk Tales by IVEEN. We can see the selection of instruments that are included in the pack. We'll go with tin whistle. And instead of using the MIDI piano roll to record, we'll click the sampler button to view the keyboard and experiment. You can see that we've enabled long touch mode on the keyboard. Tapping a note sustains it until the next note is played. To capture that part, we'll tap the record button in the transport bar. Tap the record button again to stop recording, and let's walk through how to add an effect to our tin whistle part. With our tin whistle part selected on the timeline, we'll tap the part mixer icon, scroll down, and click the plus button to open the effects menu. Clicking on the plus button above the N-Track sampler, we'll see the Add Effect menu. We'll click N-Track and select Reverb from the available effects. Clicking and dragging the orb will go from the default Large Hall preset to Cathedral and see how that shapes the sound. Let's drag the orb to Ambience. I'm happy with how that's sounding, so we'll click the X and return to the timeline. If we click the track mixer icon, we can see all of the tracks individually, as well as their pan and volume values. We can also adjust the values from the mixer. Folktales is included in N-Track Studio Suite Edition. The Suite Edition of N-Track Studio is our most feature-packed version of N-Track and includes all of our sounds from producers and musicians all across the globe. There's gigabytes of content, thousands of loops, and loads of playable instruments that cover all genres. To access Suite Edition, you can purchase it from our website at ntrack.com, or if you're using the app on Android or iOS, go to the subscribe section and you'll see a couple of different versions of N-Track. Choose Suite, it will tell you all of the details, and you can subscribe from there. And that's it for the IVEEN Folktales video walkthrough. We hope you've enjoyed going through it. As ever, please smash the like button, subscribe to the N-Track channel so that it can continue to grow, and yeah, let us know how you're getting on with the pack in general. We've got more sounds and instruments in the production phase at the moment. If you'd like to see something in particular in the future, please let us know and we'll do our best to try to get that into motion for you. And as ever, have fun making music with N-Track. Cheers.